Hey guys, welcome back. Today we're going to talk about a new lipstick that has just launched, and it is, there aren't a whole lot of lipsticks in this particular, I don't want to say range, but in the type, but there are a lot of lipsticks in the range, and I'm talking about the MaryKay True Dimension lipsticks in sheer. So MaryKay has a huge range of True Dimension lipsticks. I think there are like 18 different shades, so I guess that's not huge, but I mean there's a great color variation from super pale pink to awesome red, some brownie colors, some nudes, some peachy colors, there's coral colors. There's a very wide range of colors in their True Dimensions line, and recently for spring they just launched their True Dimensions in sheer. Now it is called, I actually have one on my lips right now. It is called Sparkling Rose. And so today I just wanted to kind of give you a little mini review on them and what I think about them, and just show you some swatches for the colors, because I know it's always so much more helpful to see them on someone else's lips before you buy them. So what I think about the colors, I love the True Dimensions line in general, and these sheer lipsticks don't stray from that traditional foundation of the True Dimensions line. They are super moisturizing, very buttery and soft. They glide on very smooth. They're really creamy. The texture is just wonderful. The original True Dimensions line, the colors are very opaque. They go on, you get great color payoff. They're a little more on the hydrating side, and because they're so creamy and buttery, they're not the most long-lasting of colors, but the color payoff is well worth it to carry your tube around and reapply as you eat. They stay on great when you're talking and things like that, but once you eat, they're totally gone. So these sheer colors stay very true to that original buttery, creamy, soft, luxurious, very just spa for your lips kind of a feeling. The only difference is these just aren't as color packed. They're not as pigmented. That's what I'm looking for. What a kind of color packed. Come on now. No, but they're not as pigmented, which is great because you know that when you go in, they're sheer, which is also super awesome for the spring and summer coming up. You might not want as much color. You might not be a girl who likes as much color, and so you just might be, you know, wanting to dip your foot in the waters and test out color, and so they're great. And the one that I have on is just, it's Sparkling Rose, so I mean it's rose colored. It's peachy, pinkish. It's more pink, it's less peach, but it feels great, and it's got tiny little flecks of sparkle, nothing that you can feel on the lips, but when you put it on you do see some of like those little pretty translucent, iridescent type of flecks that you just notice in lipstick. And I think that I personally like that. As long as I can't feel it, I don't really care. And so this is what I have on my lips. I'll just show you in the bullet. It's so pretty. It's very rosy. I mean, it is a rose. It's a rose. That's just a rose by any other name would smell as sweet. Sorry, I'm cornballing it out, but it is. I mean, it's a true rose color. It's kind of, it's on the nudie rose side, but I mean, you think of rose and this is exactly what you get. So I'm going to stop rambling on about it. And as you can see it on my lips right there. It's true form. The next one we're whipping out is this puppy. And this is like a nude. It's a brownish taupey nude. It also has the little flecks of color in it, but this one is more no color. You put it on and you see a very sheer wash of color. As you can see right there on my lips, it's a very sheer wash of color. Tiny little flecks of sparkle again, nothing you can feel. It is probably my least favorite in the sense for color payoff. I mean, I know that they're all sheer, but it's the one with the least amount of color, so that could go two ways. You could be someone who wants the super luxurious feel of these True Dimension lipsticks, or you could be someone who really likes the True Dimensions feel and want just a little bit more color. So either way, I mean, it's the one with the least pigment in it though. The next one we have is Posh Pink, and this is a baby pink. It is definitely a baby pink. Again, as you can see, it's gonna come off very sheer on the lips. Not too much of a difference from my actual natural lip color. Oop, there went my phone. Beep beep. But yeah, that it doesn't have quite the same, I'm looking. It doesn't have quite the same amount of like the little sparkly flecks in it. I think that this one is a much more fleckless, if that makes any sense. And you have to know that when you get these lipsticks, they're not matte in any way. They're not satin. They're a pretty glossy satin type of a finish. Specifically, I mean, these sheer ones are much more on the glossy side, and the original True Dimensions lipsticks are also very glossy. They're not high shine glossy by any means, so don't get me wrong there, but they're much more of a glossy slash satin, kind of like a mix between the two with the finish that you're going to get on them. Like I can see in the little viewfinder right there, I can see like the light kind of bouncing off of the little gloss finish, and probably the little flecks of the pretty little sparkle in them too. But this is Arctic Apricot. I mean, yeah, it's a peachy, corally apricot color, true to its name. It's really pretty. It does have the little flecks in it like the other three did. The one that didn't was the Posh Pink, but this one has the little flecks in it, and as you can see, it's just got a really pretty peach tint to it, and yeah. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching. Let me know if there are any products out there that you want me to review. You can go ahead and leave those in the comments below. Let me know what kind of videos you want to see. I do get ideas from you guys here and there between Instagram and Twitter and messages and things like that. So let me know, because I love doing what you want to see, and I can only come up with so many ideas so many times without your help and inspiration. Go ahead and subscribe below if you haven't subscribed to my channel already, so that you get updates. And like this video if you liked it, and don't forget that you can follow me on Instagram and Twitter, and the links are in the description bar. You guys have an awesome week, and I will see you next time. Bye! A secret that I got last year. It's almost done, but I love it, and it just smells so beachy. Along with the MaryKay spray lotion that came out this spring. Again, it just smells